So guys, it's Monday morning. The weather is kind of cloudy and earlier was raining because it's rainy season as well nowadays. So hopefully it won't be raining every day here, so the construction will still be continuing. So we got up very early with Jacob and we borrowed or we rented another jackhammer because he needs to dig here for the hollow blocks. It's so stony in this area, and so my brother can also start, you know, he can also start the piling of the hollow blocks. He's preparing it now for another piling, and also John Paul is preparing the gutter. He's cutting the edges, making it a little bit sharper. Some workers are not here. The grandpa and the boy is absent because they needed to finish something at home. So for now, they won't work on the riprap wall. And my brother, Juvel, is going to the city to buy another material for making a hole of the gutter. So that's why there are only 3 of them who are here. So it's raining in the morning, but it's very hot right now. It's like the weather is so thick. I can't even feel any wind as of the moment. So they said it's not so difficult for them to put on the gutters because our house is just straight and just square, and it's not so difficult to actually put it together. So they said if it's not gonna rain straight for days, for sure they're going to finish it as soon as possible. And for now they're going to do the gutter first, the sides of the roof, and after it's done they can immediately put the roof, because they said they have to do it first rather than doing the roof first. It might be very difficult for them to do that. So that's actually the process and how it should be done, as they said as well, like the easier way for you to do it. Maybe later I'm gonna help them getting the hollow blocks here up as well, so they don't need to go down and then up again. So that's my purpose of coming here as well today. You know, or a taal. I was currently testing the jackhammer if it's working, if it's fine or not.
Ginuntingan na Paul. Ang ginuntingan ha, okay.
Piensa, iniil ka.
So guys, Kuba for a while. So Jacob already finished this area, and my brother already started piling the stones as well. So as I mentioned last time guys, that we are going to use number 6 hollow blocks, and so here also is very stony, so Kuba also started in this side. So after it's done, they are going to start piling as well. As you can see, the stones he was able to take out, and grandpa is going to use this as well, so it's very advantageous. And the boys actually started already in the morning, the gutter. But then they decided to stop it for the meantime and just prepare the other ones because it's too hot right now. And if you can see the black one up there, they have been starting, so now they're finishing preparing it, so when the weather is kinda not too hot, they're gonna start going up because it's also dangerous for them to have heat stroke. So that's it for now. That's all, Kuba.
Marina dito. Ano na dito?
So they started connecting it actually, guys. So it will be easier for them to go up and just put it on there. So they're still finishing the gutter and fascia for now. And Kuba's helping them as well. We were actually in the store earlier to buy the 31 watts light or bulb because they said, my workers said that they might be planning to work at night, especially working on the roof because it's really hard for them with the heat. Nowadays, too hot in the Philippines, 33 degrees, and they will be there in the ceiling or in the roof for the whole day, and it's too difficult for them to work. So they're planning maybe they're going to work at night for it, and they need a big light for that. So we were there with Kuba, and also we bought extensions. So Kuba is also arranging connecting the wires and the plug on it, so we can start arranging about the light and also leaving the house here at night with lights because during at night it's too dark here, and there might be instances like our materials to be lost, or there might be some thieves, stuff like that. But ever since, it never happened here actually, but still it's better to leave the area with lights, as they said as well. And the grandpa and the other one hasn't come back. They haven't come back here yet because there were no stones as the reason. So my brothers started finding stones up here because there are stones here. So since morning they were looking for some stones here, and they started like putting it somewhere there, so grandpa will take it if they're gonna come back here tomorrow. We also have a lot of stones from yesterday when Kuba also started jackhammering, and they also jackhammer the rest of the big stones in the morning. So as for now, since I don't have anything to do, I'm gonna look for more stones, and if we really lack stones in the future, we need to order. So that's also the thing that I am planning to arrange, to find those people who are going to sell us stones for one truck. I'm not sure how much that is because they also need to find it or look for it in the river. We actually had so many stones, and we almost used all of them, and up till now we still need more stones to finish all of these poles, and still need more. I have my sundang here with me, and I'm also planning to, cut those bushes actually here, so it will look clean here up as well. So that's it for now, guys. It's for now. They're still finishing the fascia and the gutter. It's too hard for them with the heat. It's even so hard for me while I'm down there and I'm not working. I'm just looking at them. It's too hard for me. How much more for them? It's so difficult actually with the weather here in the Philippines. I'm actually fine if they're gonna work at night. I'm gonna tell them later as well if they're comfortable working at night, why not? Like maybe they can start from around 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. if they're fine with that, and they're gonna end at 11 p.m. So we will see.
what is actually a very big advantage that we actually decided to build this wall. It allows us to work on this side of the roof and that side of the roof, standing on the wall, so it's much safer than, for example, this kind of scaffolding. Though Kuya Jamer is very lightweight, if I would step on that piece of wood and couple of iron supporting the scaffold, it would collapse right away. But that's how we are, that's how we continue. Also yesterday it was only Gwen making a video, because I actually wanted to finish jackhammering for the foundation, which was again very horrible experience and very horrible job, because the ground was again full of the stones. Actually, this kind of foundation has to be digged in the slope, because of there are gonna be pipes leading this way, so we need kind of the slope so the water can flow. And yesterday, if Gwen would give me in the evening 2 jars with heavy cream, later that night she will have homemade butter, because my hands were just like shaking from jackhammer. Visitors are slowly coming. Oi! Che! Che! Vamos! Che! The dogs are everywhere. This one is actually pretty nice dog. Looks healthy fur. I'm not sure if dog is from the kids there or not. As Gwen was mentioning earlier, we also got the couple of bulbs and sockets. So I did my very professional electrician work, and all the electrician in the comments now can gather tell me how horrible the work is, right? But for this purpose, just the construction light, it will work. It will work well. Though we actually got this kind of cable out of the junk, and Gwen spent almost an hour fixing the wire, because the isolation in some parts was damaged. So Gwen was putting a tape around, just like here. As you could see, guys, we've just placed the first sheet of roof. How it works: underneath goes the isolation, and then the roof metal sheets. Now it's already safe to walk on the roof.
What's saying the magic of?
Ikaw na na George.
Beautiful.
Wala?
Sini po kamay. Fix na.
Ha?
Ikaw ang labot na.
Mura mag-support ang tingin, Brad.
Nagsukod din.
Kanilang ta George. Kaning sa pawan ba? Ari sa kaigo. Ha?
Tantang ko rin apol nagkabuhos.
Saan?
Asan tantang mo dapit ana?
Kanira, tag ito sa kabuk screw ani. Ito din. Ana oram ni. Balison.
Balison naman na.
Pwede ka buat ana na agi upos ko. Tayo ra. Naga na mo kaagi ang kuan. Buos galon. Ako dila ka.
Ate,
Ha?
yo jubil lagi masih bado. Atay ng tamana o. Bumugag tao para habwa.
So we started the roof already.
Ako may kami jiko. Tulo jubil niya usa ka.
Nga ko no. Amo ba?
Kuha sa ini.
Right now they're adding the tie wires before they will arrange or put the roof. The tie wire is used for the insulator, since we decided to have insulator in our room only, so it's not that hot inside. And for the outside we don't need to put insulator since it's an open area, and also maybe to prevent from the birds making nests from it. So the most important place for us for the insulator is just for the room, because this area, the square area, is just a room, and that's the only square of our house, and the rest, kitchen is outside, terrace will be outside as well. At least the insulator will make, you know, a bit better, the room a bit better. Not maybe that cold, but it's a bit better, as we all know that it's very humid here in the Philippines. Even if you're under the shadow, it's still very hot. So the insulator would prevent the room becomes more hot for us, so at least a little bit better than not having it.
Pagka kasi na, bumping.
Tak asa yan. Ang undo man eh, magpo.
Gamay na ba?
Pila na resibo ni Windy?
Ambot asang resibo na agro mo ah. Tulo raman to kagagmay.
Ha?
Tulo ra to kagagmay.
Mo gani niya na po ni. Taga.
Dili na po eh.
Ampol agday, pawara.
Kuasa ni Bradley.
Oh, napo. Napo.
Napo ang tagas no. Ya, tulog ka gagmay. 3 tanan.
Oh.
3 ning